Okay people, welcome back to another Fwoosh review. Tonight I'm taking a look at the GTP Toys 1/12 scale blast door set. Now I had forgotten about this. When I pre-order something I tend to try to forget about it because I don't want to be constantly anxious about something. Is it coming? Is it going to be here? I'm much more happy to be surprised. Now if you go back to my review of the 9-wall starter set or the ACS panels, you'll see that GTP does a great job of packaging these. I mean, this is essentially a box and it has a slip cover over it. You can take it off if you want to. There's not much design underneath, but you can also open it without having to tear into it. So that's a very cool thing right there. On the back you see everything that's included. You get the doorway, you get the 2 ACS panels. I got the deluxe set that has the decals on it, so they're kind of different. Then you have the door panel that has a front and back to it, and then all together right there. On the bottom, GTP Toys, side. Like I said, it just opens on the side. You pull out the plastic insert, and you pretty much have everything right there. Very nice packing job. The door itself, this ends up bigger than you would think it would be. I mean, it is 1/12 scale, so yeah, but you look at it in pictures, and it's hard to fathom just how big it is. Then you get the frame around the door. Very nice. Then, like I said, I got the deluxe set, so I got the 2 ACS walls with the decals on them that kind of show the buttons, whatnot. Then finally, in the bottom, there's this pack of clippies. Now, in the original starter set, they included some adhesive tabs to put the walls together. I didn't really like that. If you go back and check that out, I found some of these at Walmart, but now they are including them with the sets, so that's awesome. And they're even branded. They have a GTP kind of logo on the clip. The door frame itself is a little bit lighter than I expected it to be. It doesn't have the bracers like the walls themselves do, which is okay because it has a big open space in the middle of it. But that's not to take away the sculpt at all. It's got the little details up on top, the insets. It's a nice sculpt. And then the ACS walls, we've seen these before. They came in the 2-pack upgrade set. But with the deluxe set, you get these decals on the side. And they're nice little details on them. From a distance, they do look like actual lights. Not lit up, but the details for lights on it. But you get up close, and you notice that it's just really a decal. But that's not taken away from the decal at all. I mean, it's printed on there? Is that not a decal? I didn't even know. I just assumed it was, but yeah, that's actually printing on the piece itself. And the 2 panels, they have different details. You can't just flip them over and it's the same piece. And then for the door itself, that's where it's really heavy. I don't know if that's because of the extra thickness to get design on both sides, or if they made it like that on purpose to kind of secure the panel itself. But as you can see, on one side it looks like the blast door we're used to, that it shoots open, shoots closed, and then on the other side it kind of has this Death Star window look to it. I'm not quite sure if that's to simulate something. I can't remember any doors like this in the movie. I know I've seen this design before. I really want to say it's on the Death Star 2, the window behind the Emperor, but I may be wrong about that too. This is what I get for not doing my homework before doing a review. And then to put it in, it just goes into the back of the door and it holds there. It doesn't snap in, I don't think. Okay, I was kind of thinking it was reversible, but it doesn't go like this where you're showing that side of it. It's always going to be facing this way. Like I said, it seems like it would snap on here, but there's nothing to snap it to, I guess. But if you wanted to secure it, the door does have this lip up right here, and when you put it over the doorway, you can use these clips to put it here and right here. And that'll keep the door from falling away from the frame itself. Or if you're adding the side panel and you want the door closed, you can clip all 3 of them together, and that'll secure that in there. And they made the clips small enough. If you do go back and see the reviews of the older sets that I did, the bigger clips, they kind of get rambunctious when you try to get too much of a thickness in it. They want to shoot off. Again, that holds the side panel on and it holds the door shut. So that works really, really well. This is pretty much the whole set right here with the clips. It looks freaking great. Just a Death Star wall with the door closed. And you can see the clips are holding that all together, no problem at all. But pull the clips, pull the door, and you get the open door. My desk does lean away from me, but not having a lot of trouble there standing up. You take this, you put it right there. I already have another wall that has my bigger clips from before on it. You put it back here. Actually, those don't want to stand as nice, but look at that. I mean, 6 pieces and you have pretty much a hallway looking back into the Death Star. Also included is the sheet for what is available or about to be available or what's on pre-order right now, and then stuff for the future. You have the 9-wall starter set, you have the blast door set, which is what I'm looking at right now. These radial panels are going to be awesome. It kind of breaks up the wall look. You're not using just flat panels. It's got this half circle to them. Yeah, I'm ready for those. We already have the LED panels and the ACS panels. And then later, it looks like we're getting hangar bay doors, which is a cool set. The floor accessories, I have a couple of these. The barrels, the box, the little boxes. Very, very cool stuff. That should be awesome. Floor grates I had no idea about, but that's going to be cool. And then the doorway, another nice way to break up the panel look to it. But at the end of the day, this is a great upgrade to the space wall sets. It gives you something a little bit different from just having the flat walls. It gives you a doorway. It adds more depth to your pictures. It adds more variety to your dioramas. It just kicks ass, is what I'm trying to say here. And yeah, they could keep making Death Star stuff. That's completely cool. They're also going to be introducing 1/18 scale and 1/6 scale stuff, but in the future they could go really anywhere in the Star Wars universe. I'd like to see some Cloud City walls with windows, maybe some decals behind it. Carbon freezing chamber. I'd like to see inside the bunker on Endor. But really, if they do stick with the Death Star stuff, there's still a lot there. We have the prison block where the odd-shaped walls there. That would be cool. The consoles where they're having boring conversations. That'd be a nice little addition to put off in the middle of Space Walls. Yeah, so many possibilities here, and they keep knocking them out of the park. This is a nice quality product. So if you're interested in any of these, head over to galactictradingpost.com and you can pick up your sets. So if you like the review, comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you on Fwoosh.